Welcome to Loop TV. I'm your host, Gene Munster, along with Andrew Murphy. We are talking commerce today. This is the first in a three-part series about a paradigm shift. We've been pushing hard on this paradigm about e-commerce and what it really means and where we're going for the past several years. And so this is really important what we're talking about. And we're going to frame in the first of this three parts today. And before we do that, I just want to frame in the commerce as where we've been, kind of dating back to the mid 50s, 60s. People started to really leverage what was a technology at the time, which is the car, and got to malls. There was shopping malls became a big deal. It was a powerful tool for retailers and brands to win customers, to get them in the store. They could shop quickly between different locations, but once you had someone in the store, you won them as a customer for life. And that was a powerful benefit of the store, customer acquisition and retention. And then we kind of moved around. There are different flavors of brick and mortar retailer, big box, but the substance was still the same until we get to the mid 90s and cue the lights here. E-commerce comes along.
Electronic commerce. And I think that as we started to shop for things on our computers, it was this new modality for retail. Understandable that e-commerce became the trend or the hook, the term, the paradigm where we thought about retail. But all retail now has some digital elements to it, right? Whether you're shopping on an app and then picking it up in the store, or selecting things online that you pick up curbside, there's still digital elements or electronic elements to the store-based experience.
Which begs the question, really, what is e-commerce then?
Right. Because then e-commerce, as we think about it, is ordering online and getting it delivered to your home.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just commerce at home. And Amazon has got the box to your door, same day. They've pushed down delivery times, and it's an amazing experience. Now retailers are starting to go through the door, like Peloton has come into your home to set up, personalize, and adjust your bike to get you set up with a new Peloton bike. And then you're off to the races with tons of classes, and you no longer have to go to the gym. That's a great experience, and that's a great example of commerce at home.
So before we talk more about commerce at home, maybe just quickly framing in this spectrum about what is available today. All of these are digitally enabled, which is shopping at the store. Then there's in-store pickup, curbside pickup, and then we kind of jump closer to the home with delivery to the home outside the door. And then you just gave some examples of in the door. And when we think about this movement towards the home, what do you think about what are the benefits for the consumer, and then what would be the benefit for a business?
Well, I think the benefit to the consumer is time savings, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love my Peloton because I don't have to go to the gym to do a spinning
Mm-hmm.
class. Saves
Yeah.
me an hour every day. I also love the selection of classes. No longer am I limited to the one class that the instructor has chosen to do that day. I've got hundreds of classes from dozens of instructors. So speed, selection, I think are the key benefits. Comfort, right? You're just more comfortable in your home than you are. And of course, now with COVID, crowded retail stores are just less appealing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lower risk. There's the mental element of being around a bunch of other people just isn't there when the store comes to you.
I guess, and then I can take that to on the business side. It would seem that the benefit there is that they're leveraging the consumer's assets, whether it's apartment or their physical home. You don't have to have. I think back to the gym. I used to go to a spin class actually. Jerry, she was an incredible instructor, but it was her playlist, and they had to rent space, expensive space to get there. These businesses don't need to do that because the showroom and the workout studio becomes your home, and people are paying for it. It's pretty powerful for the retailer to leverage these assets.
So it works for the business better. It works for the consumer better. And when that mutual benefit comes together, you've got an amazing business opportunity. for sure in
Mm.
the commerce at home. But I would say Amazon has struggled when it's tried to go through the door. Think of their
Mhm.
installation and setup offering that just never really took off. At this point, it feels like a failed experiment.
And
Or
we're
experiential retailers like Apple that have a great experience in the store, they can't deliver that same experience in the home.
So we're bumping up against what is our next episode. So I'm going to kind of hold us at this point, Andrew, and really emphasize the takeaways too. One is just this distinction about commerce. There's commerce in the store, then there's commerce at home. And unfortunately, we at Loop are going to go away from the term e-commerce, which served us so well for the past 25 years, and we will finally remember the phrase, but it just simply doesn't capture what's going on anymore.
Right.
Reminds me of the cell phone. I rarely reference a cell phone. It's a mobile phone. It's a computer in your pocket. And so maybe on behalf of the term e-commerce and behalf of Andrew, the work that you and I have done on this topic for the past several years, really laying the groundwork for what will be our next published and Loop TV episode around what's the real takeaway here, getting through the door. We're going to talk more about that next time. I'm Gene Munster. This is Loop TV. Bye for now.